Hello, I'm Lucy from Essex Fit Mums in Basildon. Today we're going to do a legs, bums and tums session for 30 minutes. Make sure you've got enough space to move around, ideally some water so you can sip on it whenever you want to, and a mat. If you haven't got a mat, something soft and not slippery to rest your knees on and to lay on for the abdominals at the end. Please work at your own level. Slow things down if you need to, rest whenever you need to, and sip water whenever you need to. Okay, we'll get started with a warm-up, then we'll have the main section, and then we'll have a little stretch at the end. Okay, so we'll get started now. So if you just get into a space for me, please. So we're going to start by rotating the wrists and big circles of the shoulders. We're going to bring the arms across and back again. Few rotations from side to side. Standing up nice and tall. Going to circle your hips in one direction and then the other direction. Bring your feet a little bit closer together. I'm going to do the knees now in one direction and then the other way. Ankles. So I hope you're feeling okay today. Hopefully no injuries, you're all feeling okay. We're going to take it to a nice deep squat for me now and see if you can lift up. So as low as you can and then as high as you can. Watching out for any furniture around you at all times. And if the children are in your house, just be careful they don't get too close to you at any point. Try and encourage other people to join in with you today. Big squat, big lift. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. And 1 more. Lovely. Okay, you're going to step forward with the left leg. Take the right hand leg behind. Standing up nice and tall. We're going to drop down and back up. So thinking about your posture at all times during this session, please. Rolling your shoulders back and down, lifting your chest. Activate your tummy muscles. And always try and keep your head in line with your spine. You'll find that I turn my head a lot to keep an eye on you all. But try and keep your focus straight ahead at all times. 2 more. Well done. Swapping over, other side. Roll the shoulders back and down, lift the chest and drop the knee down. Good. Nice deep lunge for me. Standing up nice and tall. Thinking about your posture once again. That's it. Drop that knee down as low as you can to the ground. Lovely. 3, 2, and 1. Brilliant. Bring the feet back together. Give me a little march on the spot. Take it to a little jog. Can you get your knees up a little bit higher for me? So standing up nice and tall. Can you get the knees up any higher? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. You're going to take the legs nice and wide now. Then go over to one side and then the other side. Go as low as you can. Roll the shoulders back and down. Lift the chest. Activate the tummy muscles. Bring them back towards the spine. Go as deep as you can with this. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Bring the feet back in. Lovely. Give the legs a little shake. Give the arms a little shake. Take one arm across for me. Looking over the shoulder that you're stretching. And the other one. Roll the shoulders. Circle the hips. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to start with some intervals that are 1 minute long. Okay, we've got 4 exercises, each for a minute, and they're back to back. I'm sorry, very sorry about that. So we're going to start with some skaters. So it's a big leap to the side, and then a narrow squat. Okay, you do not have to leap, you can step. And it's all about how deep you can go here. Try and get as low as you can, and you can work on that, and you'll be able to get deeper and deeper the more you have a go. Then we're going to start with the right leg. We're going to lunge forwards with the right, and then back with the right. Going to keep going until I tell you to change, and then left, forward, back, and just go at your own pace. Then we're going to go into a really wide squat. We're going to take the hands as low as we can, and then as high as we can. Okay, really wide, deep squat, pushing the feet out, pushing the knees out. Okay, and then we're going to bring the feet to hip distance apart, and we're going to do a ski lift. So we're going to take the hands behind, and we're going to lift up all the way onto our toes, really deep squat, lifting up. Okay, we might make it a little bit more challenging along the way. Okay, that's what we're going to start with. That's 4 minutes back to back. Are you ready? I'm just going to start my little timer here. So can you remember what the first one was? Skaters, get yourself ready. You can leap or you can step. Are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, let's go. And 1 minute. We're going to have to dig deep for this. You need to pace yourself. So you can leap or you can step. And we're going to think about our posture. Roll the shoulders back and down, lift the chest. And we're also going to think about how fantastic we're going to feel afterwards, yeah? Of course. That's what it's all about, isn't it? The feeling afterwards, when you've achieved something, all those endorphins flowing around your body, making you feel fantastic. So remember, you can take the leap out at any point. That's it. Big, giant step. Really big squat as low as you can. Well done. We've got 15 seconds left. Can you remember what the first one was? The next one, sorry, next one. Oh, this is tiring me out, can't talk. The next one, it was a lunge forwards and back, wasn't it? So we lunge forwards with the right leg, back with the right leg. And we just keep going. That same side for me, please. Big giant step forwards, big giant step back. I'll tell you when we're halfway, and we'll change sides. Keep the chest lifted. Squeeze the shoulder blades back and down. Activate tummy muscles. Let's change legs. Good. Make sure you've changed. Have you changed? You don't want to do a whole minute on one side. Definitely not. Stay with it, stay with it. Big giant lunges. Can you remember what's next? Can you remember? It's the wide squat. Big giant step. There we go. Really wide. And we can touch down if we want to and go up as high as we can. It's up to you. Work at your level. So I've got my feet turned out slightly. And my knees turned out slightly as well. I'm thinking about my posture all the times. I'm thinking about what great thing I'm doing today. Being very proud of yourself. Let's go, let's go. Maybe you want to do some little squats at the bottom now. Roll the shoulders back and down, lift the chest. You don't have to, you can stay with going up and down. Or you can stay down there for the last 18 seconds. Keep the chest lifted. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Can you remember what was next? It was the ski lift. Do you remember? Go on, get down there, get down there. Oh, nearly there. Go on. Oh. Is it time yet? Oh, there we go. Phew. Right. Ski lift. Just like a ski jump. Instead of jumping, we're going to lift right up onto our toes. How high can you go on your toes? Go on, go on. Push your knees out wide. Oh, it's a long old minute, isn't it? Whew. But we've got this. We're strong. Come on, boys and girls. Get the bottom right back. Oh. How low can you go? Go on. Maybe you do want to do a little jump. Oh, it depends how you're feeling. What else have you done today so far? Go on, stay with it, 10 seconds. Maybe a little jump, or maybe just go up onto your toes. We've got 4 seconds. 3, 2, oh, and there's the buzzer. Thank goodness for that. Well done, how you doing? You doing all right? And now we're going to really, really quickly do those 4 things back to back again, but for 30 seconds. Just 30, don't panic. You'll be all right. Trust me. Ready? What's the first one? Can you remember? Skaters, get yourself ready. Maybe have a quick bit of your drink. Stretch anything that's maybe giving you a little bit of an ache. And we'll go again. Ready? In 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Here we go. So you can leap or you can step. It's up to you. Keep the chest lifted. Squeeze the shoulder blades back and down. Oh, it's like half the time. It's going to fly by. But we're already down to the last 12 seconds. So you can leap or step. It's all about this really deep squat for me, please. Keep the chest lifted. 3, 2. There we go, well done. Now we're going forwards and back with our lunge. Hands on your hips, maybe. Standing up nice and tall. Change over, other leg. Woo! Stay with it. You've got this. You're doing a great thing. Go on, go on. What's next? Remember the wide squat, yeah? There we go, there's the buzzer. So go wide with the feet, wide with the knees, pushing them out. Go as low as you can. Do you want to pulse it? Go on then. Go on, get down there. Ooh. Oh dear. How low can you go? Any lower? Any lower? Go on. Oh, there we go. It's the ski lift now. We're into the last 30 seconds. And then we are going down onto our mat. Or something soft and not slippery. Just to protect your knees. Go on, go on. Whoop, whoop. Do you want to jump? Do you? You don't have to. If your legs are burning, stay here with me. Let's lift up high as you can. 3, 2, 1. Oh, yes. Well done. Now we're going to come down onto the mat, onto all fours. You might want to have a quick drink before you come down. I think I will, if that's all right. Cheers. So, we're going to go onto our hands and knees now. So hands are directly underneath our chest. Knees are underneath our hips. Going to start with our left leg. And I've got 4 things to tell you. We're going to go up and down with a straight leg to start with. Make sure we're squeezing our bottom as much as we can, our gluteus maximus. Then we're going to bend our knee and bring it in and up to the ceiling. Then we're going to keep the leg bent and we're going to go out to the side. And then you're going to come down, still with the left leg working, going all the way down to the floor. We're going to lift it up, bring it in, up, down, up, in. Okay? And then we've got to do that all on the other side. All right? 45 seconds this time. So I've knocked 15 seconds off of you. You can thank me later. All right? Ready? 45, starting with the straight leg. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. It's a nice straight leg, up and down. Roll the shoulders back and down. Lift the chest. You can keep it up there. You could do a little bit of a pulse if you prefer. Or tap it all the way down and have a little breather in between. Keep your head in line with your spine. I will keep turning mine just to keep an eye on you. You know, someone's got to. Stay with it. Go on, nice straight leg, dead straight leg. Whoop, whoop. Let's do this. Can you remember what's next? Bent leg, in and out, up to the ceiling. Ready? 3, 2, off we go. Bringing it in and out. Bending the knee this time. Taking the foot right up to the ceiling. Try and keep the hips square to the ground. If you want to go down onto your forearms, that is an option for you. If you need to, that's fine. Slow it down if you need to. Do me some pulses if you prefer. Go on, last 12 seconds. We're nearly there. Woo! Stay strong. Oh. You remember what's next? 3, 2, 1. We're taking the leg out to the side now. Keeping the knee bent. Whew. You ready? Whew. We're nearly there. After this one, we've got to go on our side, haven't we? If you want to keep it pulsing up there, or you can tap the knee down, go again. Remember, you can go onto your forearms. You're doing fab. Stay with it. Last 12 seconds. Squeeze your gluteus maximus as hard as you can. Lift your chest. 3, 2, 1. So we're all the way down on our side. Leg comes up, in, out, back down. Well done. Now you don't have to touch the foot on top of the other one if you don't want to. Let's go. Keep it going, keep it going. And then don't forget we've got to do the other side, and we're going to go straight into the other side because I'm feeling evil. Sorry. So straight into the other side, we've got to do our right leg up and down straight. All right? Let's go, let's go. 8 seconds. Go on, dig deep, dig deep. You got this. Whoop, whoop. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So right leg up and down straight for me. Oh, squeeze your gluteus maximus, your bottom. Let's look down at the mat. Keep our head in line with our spine. Activate tummy muscles, squeeze your bottom, roll the shoulders back and down. Remember, you can go onto your forearms if you need to. You're doing really good. You should be really proud of yourself right now. Stay with it. Can you remember what's next? Bent knee. Soon be over. Woo. Bring the knee in now for me. And take that foot right up to the ceiling. Or maybe you're doing this outside. How nice would that be? Take that foot right up to the sky for me in that case. Remember, you can rest at any point. If you want to sit back on your heels, stretch your arms out in front of you for a moment. Have a bit of your water. And then if you want to join back in at any time, that's absolutely fine. It's really important that you listen to your body. If this is the first exercise you've done for a while, then you really need to slow it down, have a rest. And then take the leg out to the side for me. It's really important that we let ourselves be a beginner sometimes at things. It's okay to be a beginner. It's okay to rest sometimes. And you'll be surprised how quickly you get used to these exercises and how quickly your fitness improves. Take the leg out to the side. If you want to pulse it up there, I'm not going to stop you. If you want to for the last little bit, 12 seconds. Then we're going to go onto our side and finish this round off. You're doing so well. 3, 2, down onto your side, all the way down for me. Lift the leg up, bring it in, and back out again. Good. Whew. Lovely. Oh, this is quite a nice one in comparison to the others, isn't it? Quite nice to finish on this one. Still feel it though. Good, keep going to the bitter end. I'll give you a bit of a rest after this because I'm nice like that. Oh, last little bit. Got 7 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. There we go, there was the buzzer. So maybe have a little stretch now. Maybe sit back on your heels. Stretch your arms out in front of you. Maybe just hold it there for a few seconds. Make sure you're all right. How are you doing? Thumbs up. You doing okay? Okay, give us a like. Give us a comment if you're enjoying yourself. Well done. Right, we're now going to change to some planks, some core work. So our first one, we are in a nice high plank. Roll the shoulders back and down, lift the chest. Going to hold the plank there. If you want to make it harder, you could do opposite arm and opposite leg. If you need to take it down onto your knees, relax your feet, or come down onto your elbows at any point, that's fine. Then we're going to go into some commandos. So we go down onto the elbows and back up, and then we change the lead arm. So you're always changing the lead arm after each one. Then we're going to go into a side plank. You've got some options. You can have your knees bent, but you're still in a nice straight line. You can't really see your knees, they need to be tucked behind. You could do the top leg up. You could do both feet on top of each other or feet stacked, one in front of the other. And then we're going to do pulses. Then we're going to roll into a reverse plank, either here or here. And then you're going to go into the other side plank. Okay? We're only doing 30 seconds each of this one. You'll be pleased to hear. Right, let's get you started. So, nice full plank to start with. 30 seconds on the clock, back to back. We're nearly done. You've nearly done it. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Full plank for me. Roll the shoulders back and down, lift the chest. Want to make it harder? Maybe opposite arm, opposite leg. Take your time. Push your weight forwards, all the way past your hands. Your head should be right past. Remember, you can drop to your knees and elbows if you need to. We're going to go into commandos in 4, 3, 2, 1. Off you go. Up and down. Keep changing the lead leg. Drop onto your knees at any point. Activate those tummy muscles, please. Bring the tummy muscles back towards the spine. We're going to go on to our side plank next. Remember, you've got all your options on your side plank. Knees bent, one knee bent, both legs straight. Round you go. Check your elbows directly underneath your shoulder. Up you go. Give me some pulses at the top. That's it. Stay strong. Keep checking that your elbow is underneath your shoulder because your body moves a little bit sometimes in this position. So keep checking, keep readjusting if you need to. Then we've got to go into the reverse plank. Go on, dig deep. Whoop, whoop. 3, 2, 1. Round you go. You've got options, remember. Bend the knees. Lift the hips. Look down your body slightly just to protect your neck. You could do one leg straight, swap to the other, both legs straight. If you've got both legs straight, try and get your feet flat. Push your hips higher. Go on, dare you. Go on, go on. Go on, get up there, get up there. How long have we got? 4, 3. Oh, now plank on the other side to finish. Woohoo! Elbow underneath the shoulder. Keep checking that elbow doesn't move around. Remember, you can be on both knees. One knee, one leg straight. Both legs straight, up to you. Maybe give me that pulse at the top if you can. Nearly there. Stay strong. You're doing a fantastic thing. Oh, there we go. Really good. Fantastic. Right, how are you all doing? You doing okay? Should we do one more thing? Go on. Yeah? One more thing? Yes. Right, come on. So, here we go. We're going to put our left leg on top of our right, laying on our back. Going to bring the foot in as close as we can. We're going to take the opposite elbow up towards the knee. So you're coming up and across, up and across. Make that movement as big as you can. Then we're going to swap sides, do the other side. Then we're going to take both feet up, going to squeeze our abs to do a little reverse curl. Then we're going to take our feet down to the ground. Feet together is harder, and then you're reaching for your ankles in a little crunch position. Or feet wider will be slightly easier. You won't have quite so far to reach. And then the last one, we bring our feet back to hip distance apart, and we're going to push down. Okay? In a little crunch position. 30 seconds of each one, and we are done. Are you ready? 30 seconds, back to back. Let's start with the left leg crossed over. 3, 2, 1. Up and across. Fantastic. Let's do this. Let's get this done. It's the last little combination that you need to do today. Up and across. Try and make that movement as big as you can. Try not to push down with the opposite arm. Ready to swap over? There we go, there was the buzzer. Up and across. Make it as big as you can. Can you remember what was next? Reverse curl. Feet up in the air, please. 10 seconds to go. Up and across. Make it big. Don't push down with the other hand if you can help it. Get the feet up. Now little squeeze of the abdominals, please. Try not to use too much momentum. Try to squeeze the abs and a little movement upwards. You're doing great. Oh, bet you're so pleased you joined in today. No, it's all good. It's good stuff. Right to the end. Feet down as close to your bottom as you can, and we're reaching for the ankles. Remember, if you take your feet a bit wider, you won't have quite so far to reach. Put your feet right together if you want more of a challenge. And then we've got the pulses to finish, where we stay in a little crunch position and push down with the straight arms. 3, 2, right, little crunch position for me. Pushing down. Oh, my abdominals are starting to scream at me now. Whoa, it doesn't like this one. They're not happy with me right now. Let's go. Oh, it's a good job it's the last one, isn't it? 6 seconds. Go on, right to the end. Oh, there we go. Fantastic. It's all over. Yes. Very slowly, take your legs out straight. Take your arms up above your head. Reach as tall as you possibly can. Big, big stretch. And then very slowly bring one knee in. Bring the other knee in. Give your knees a little hug. We're going to take both feet down really close to your bottom. We're going to take the arms out at shoulder height. Really slowly, without forcing, please slightly drop your knees to the right and look to the left. Only let the legs go as far as you want them to go. And then really slowly over to the other side. Really slowly back to the centre. Take your right leg up straight for me, either holding below the knee or above the knee. Nice and straight. And then slowly swapping over. Get the leg as straight as you can. Holding below the knee or above the knee. Ease it in a little bit. Then you're going to place that foot on top of the other one and you're going to lift and hold through the gap if you want to. If you find this a bit uncomfortable holding, you don't have to hold. The legs will just hold the position for you. So you're bringing the back leg in, towards you. You might want it straight or you might want it bent, and then you're going to push the front knee away. Really slowly swapping over. Now we haven't got time for a really long stretch, so if possible I'd like you to have another stretch later on or tomorrow. The more you're exercising, the more you need to stretch. So please allow time for some more stretching. Really slowly, rolling up to seated. Sitting up as tall as you can. Place your feet together, sitting up tall. Push down on the legs as much as you can, pushing down. You can really push down if you want, or you could, if you prefer, take your hands behind. Don't have to have the arms on top or the hands on top. Do whatever feels right for you. Really slowly, you're going to come up to standing. Take your time, especially if you've got low blood pressure. Always come up really slowly. You're doing okay. Just a few more stretches and you're out of here. Give me a little quad stretch. Knees together, standing up nice and tall. Roll the shoulders back and down. Keep pushing the hips forwards. And the other one, you can hold on to something if you need to help you get your balance. Once you've got your balance, see if you can take your hand away. It's really good for the ankles to help balance the rest of the body. It keeps them nice and strong. Well done. We're just going to roll the shoulders back a few times. And then take one across. Looking over the shoulder, you're stretching. And then really slowly swapping over. Take both hands behind and lift the chest. Take both arms in front, drop the chin to the chest. Pull the shoulder blades apart. Now I'd like you to take a really deep breath in. Over to one side as you breathe out. Breathing in to the top. Breathing out to the other side. Reaching up to the top again. I'd like you to bring your hands down in front of you and give yourself a really big clap. Thank you so much for joining in with me today. You've done a really great thing. Be really proud of yourselves. Please comment, like and subscribe to this channel. Tell your friends about it too. If possible, as I said earlier, please have another stretch at some point. I hope you'll join in again. Hope to see you again soon, guys. Take care. Bye.